everybody, Billy from Mutation Creation. Today, another video. We've got one clutch here that we're going to do an update on, and two other clutches that we're going to cut. Before we get into that, I just want to say a huge congratulations to Joshua Wright. He was the winner of the 2019 Mutation Creation contest, so he'll be flying in here next month and coming here, meeting everybody that's here, going to the CRBE, which is the Canadian Reptile Breeder Expo, largest here in Canada, and it's going to be a great old time. So once again, congratulations to everyone else, the finalists, everyone that put in a video. I appreciate them all. They were awesome. We get to know a little bit about you and, you know, what you're into, what got you into this, and your passion, and, you know, everything about your story, which is what I love, you know. And I hope next year more people come and you know, other people can get to know you also, and it's more of a, you know, sort of like a networking thing, just a different way of networking, and people get to see and hear your story and what you're all about. And you know, it's just awesome, and you know, it was an amazing contest, and I love doing it. So 2020, you know, get ready, and if you're shy of the camera, you're gonna, you know, just suck it up and put one out there, man. I remember the first time I did a video. I'm always like the video. I'm always talking, so I mean, it doesn't really faze me. But I'm sure now I'm a lot better at it than I was. But you know, it's not too painful, you know. So, you know, get out of that comfort zone and put a video in, so we can all get to know you and we can hear your story, and hopefully you can fly here on me and you know, check this place out and learn some stuff and meet other people, and come check out the Canadian Reptile Breeders Expo. So many other amazing Canadian breeders, and not only for reptiles, dogs, cats, birds, fish, any type of pet under the sun, it's gonna be there. So let's get into it. Thanks again, everybody. And this one here, it's an update clutch. So I did cut it. This was the Phantom Asphalt to the Super Asphalt. This is the one I hit 6 Super Asphalts. I just don't know if they're Phantom Super Asphalts or Super Asphalts. But here, I've already opened them up a little more. So this here, Super Asphalt, Super Asphalt, Super Asphalt, Super Asphalt, Super Asphalt, Super Asphalt. They also could be Phantom. We have a Phantom here. That's an asphalt, so Phantom Asphalt, and that just looks like an asphalt. But I want to show you, and I'm going to take this out. By opening it up, I noticed it's wrapped around its umbilicus. So the umbilical cord, he's actually, you know, sort of, and I'm going to do this hopefully without taking him out of the egg. So here's his head. So I'm just going to push his head out, get his head over here. So you see how, I don't know if it's knotted or it's restricting flow, but I just want to sort of deal with this now. So without taking him out of the egg, I'm just going to sort of push and just, you see that? So I'm just going to try to get his tail out, just like so, without getting him out. And then, there we go. See, now it's out. So there's his umbilicus to the sac. So nice and easy. Now I'm just going to place it right back in. Awesome. That was super easy. Now, it was too super easy. That was like, man, it never works that great. So it's just awesome it did. But when you guys do it, it won't be that simple. You gotta pull it out, and then when the snake starts moving around, it gets tangled more, or starts flexing, or wow, that was the easiest. If they all did that, it'd be awesome. But that's what we mean when we open the eggs out. That could have possibly, you know, tangled itself even more, not get that that yolk absorbed. It could tangle itself. It could possibly die. So that was super easy, but that's what you need to do. I put it right back. If you look, it's just chilling in the egg like nothing ever happened. So a lot of time too, you might take the animal out, and you might have to fiddle around with it, and you know, usually they're not so so easy to work with. That one was just like, wow. I thought I'd be showing you a little bit of difficulty and stuff I've had to do in the past, and that was just super awesome. But great looking clutch. As you see, this one's still in the sack. This one here just broke. These are pretty much there. There's the head, so he's breathing his own air. Just this one here also. Beautiful. Beautiful. So I'm super happy with these. That looks like a Phantom, just because of the colors and the tones compared to the deeper over here, the darker, but it could be the opposite, but I'm pretty sure that's the Phantom. So really excited about the clutch. They'll be crawling out in probably another 2 to 3 days. When they do, and especially after they shed, they're just so phenomenal. I love my super asphalts. I'm going to be doing an update on them when they're nice fresh. So I'll put those away. Happy. And yes, I'm gonna just address this now. I did say asphalt, not asphalt. Sorry, yeah, not asphalt. I said asphalt. It's a Canadian way, and apparently, because if you Google pronunciation, here in Canada and I believe Australia, that's just the way we say it. I've said it as long as I've known the word. Asphalt, even though it's asphalt. In America, we say asphalt. I know I get a lot of comments going, hey dude, I hate the way you say it, it's asphalt, it's asphalt. It's just a pronunciation thing. Tomato, there's probably 1,000 other things that, you know, that you know, we say differently than Americans, and vice versa. Like pied is piebald. We say pied. I've heard pied. You know, I say albino, people say albino. It's just a language thing, man. So, you know, sorry that you hate me saying asphalt. I'm just so used to it. And if I kept going and saying asphalt, I'd probably screw it up so many times. So, sorry guys. So, I know you guys say asphalt. It's probably the proper way to say it, but I've always said asphalt. It's just a Canadian thing and an Australian thing apparently. So, please bear with me. Sorry I say asphalt, but I just want to address it. So they're done, and let me see. Oh, I might have to say it again in another clutch, but let's get into cutting. So here, this is a yellow belly genetic stripe female, okay? And I bred 2 males. I bred both an asphalt, okay, or asphalt genetic stripe. And I also tried, he's a little small, I produced them last year in a late clutch, a Pastel Enchi asphalt 100% het genetic stripe. So it's yellow belly G stripe to either asphalt het G stripe. If I see Pastel or Enchi or a combination of them in the clutch, then I know that's the dad. It could be both, but they're both 100% het G stripe. And let's get into this. So here we go. Let me get some paper ready. So here I'm looking. You know what I'll do? Hold on. Just look at the eggs. I'm just gonna go get 2 animals. I'm just gonna do this quick because I know everybody's been asking and saying show some of the adults, and I'm gonna do that. So this is what we have. This is a freeway. That's het for G-stripe. And what my goal is, I'm gonna be hitting some of these, but this is my goal. This is a freeway G-stripe. So the color is so rich and golden, and the pattern is a solid stripe. So this is a freeway G-stripe, and this is a freeway 100% het G-stripe. So you see the color differences, just stunning. Now I want to make some more of these, and if the Pastel Enchi was the dad, I can have Pastel into this, Enchi into this, or both, Pastel Enchi. Okay, so that's that. Let me just throw them away. And then while I'm here, it's really close. This is the mummy that laid. This is just a yellow belly G-stripe. So, you know, a little thin because she laid a few months back. She's back on food. So, yellow belly G-stripe. So you see, by adding the asphalt and making it a freeway G-stripe, brings out the color. It's rich. It's awesome. So I'm super happy with it. Now, seeing Pastel in it hopefully gives it more pop. And Enchi hopefully it changes the pattern a little. I don't know, but hopefully we get to see here. So back into egg cutting, and that's for everybody out there that show some of the parents, and I'll start doing that a little here and there when I can. So thanks for putting that kind of stuff in the comments, guys. And, you know, I read them. And I appreciate them. So first one here. So that's gonna be an asphalt or yellow belly, 100% het genetic stripe. Okay, next. G-stripe. Looks like just a genetic stripe, but it could also be asphalt or yellow belly G-stripe. So, gonna have to really do an update clutch on this. But I'm hoping to see something pastel or enchy. So that little holdback male I have, hopefully he sired some of the eggs, or even all of them. Let's see. Here we go. Another G-stripe. I don't see pastel or enchy in there right yet. But because of the little flaring, you can see sort of the pattern right there. I think that's going to be yellow belly or asphalt. I won't be able to tell the difference between the two, but it's definitely going to be one or the other, because the yellow belly's in the female and the asphalt are in either male. So can't tell the difference between the two, so it's one or the other. Now that could be pastel. Not sure, but it's going to be 100% het genetic stripe. That looks pastel to me, which is good. Which means the little guy did do some work, which is awesome. Here's the next one. Let's see some color. Let's see some bright. Let's see some freeway stuff. Nope. That's another het genetic stripe. Possible asphalt. Possible yellow belly. Not doing too great with the freeways here. 2 eggs left. Come on, freeway. There we go. And that looks like a pastel freeway, which is awesome, which means the little guy, yeah, that definitely looks a pastel freeway. So this will be a pastel freeway, 100% het for genetic stripe. So that and the one before, I would definitely say is pastel. So the little guy, you know, once the other crawl out of the egg, I can identify to see if the little guy did them both. But regardless, asphalt het genetic stripe or pastel enchy, asphalt het G-stripe, it's going to be the same sort of odds and same outcome. And last one. Well, that's really weird looking. Don't know what it is yet, but it's definitely 100% het genetic stripe. So 2 G stripes. And now looking at this one here, and then this one here. Don't know if there's pastel in either of those yet, but definitely hit pastel here. That's a pastel freeway, so not too bad. Pretty happy with the clutch. And like I said, I'll be putting them back in the incubator, letting them come out on their own. Definitely gonna do an update on that clutch. Let's get this off here. And the last one here. Now this here I'm pretty excited about. This one here, only 4 eggs made it out of 6. One didn't have very strong veins, so I knew that was gonna go. And the other one just didn't, I don't know. I thought it was a good egg, but got moldy and didn't make it. So here, Super Pastel Fire Clown. Okay, to an enhancer clown, 66% het genetic stripe. So this is awesome. This is the boy that I purchased last year. It's amazing. Enhancer clown. I do have a clutch to prove him out. Went to my enhancer genetic stripe female. So if I get a G stripe in that clutch, he's going to be 100%. So he'll be proved out this year also. I believe the eggs are 2 weeks away from me opening them. But here, because it's Super Pastel Fire Clown, everything's going to be pastel. And because it's an enhancer clown visual, everything is going to be clown. So everything is going to be pastel clown or firefly clown, which is a pastel fire clown. And everything's going to be 100% het enhancer. And until I know, it's either going to be, I don't know what the odds are, 60, whatever. But if he proves out, they're also 50% het genetic stripe. So here we go. It's pretty awesome. I love clutches where everything is a visual. So everything's gonna be clown and pastel clown. Sorry, clown and pastel. So pastel clown or pastel fire clown. So pretty awesome. Really excited. Pastel clown het enhancers and pastel fire clown het enhancers. So awesome. And boom, upside down. Okay, so it's upside down. I'm not gonna screw with this one. Gonna get lots of room in here. Yeah, nothing crazy to see there, unless you like a white belly. But I can guarantee you, I know what it is. Minimum a pastel clown or a pastel fire clown. So hopefully this one here is an upside down, and of course can't really see. It's moving around. Come on, let's get one nice for the camera. Let's try this one here. There we go. You can see the pattern here. It's not upside down. That's definitely fire. Wow, so that's a pastel fire clown, 100% het enhancer, and possibly 50% het G-stripe. This thing's gonna color up and look so awesome. But you can see the pattern. Definite pastel fire clown. This is so awesome. So, the other two, there you go, you can see a little bit of the pattern. The other two could be that, but if not, definitely just a pastel clown. But that het enhancer, that's the oomph. So I'll be letting everybody know now, no females will be available for sale in this clutch. Well, I shouldn't say no, but I highly doubt it. I will be probably releasing a male if I hit it. And this one here, it's hard to see, but you can see the clown. It's definitely pastel clown. I'm not sure about the fire. Oh man, such an exciting clutch, and yet no visual. Like, wow. But at least I know what it is. At least we got one. You know, the beauty, the pastel fire clown 100% het G-stripe. So it sort of sucks that we didn't get any visually. Oh my God, crazy! But you know, 2 are upside down. At least we got the 1. But it's such an amazing clutch for me. You know, Pastel Clown, 100% het enhancers, as well as Pastel Fire Clowns, 100% het enhancers. So awesome. Not so visually pleasing as far as egg cutting, but I'll tell you, in a week or so when they come out of the egg and shed, well worth the wait for the video of the update for this clutch. And you'll probably see pictures before we even do the video, because I'll be Instagramming them. Super excited, which is awesome. Thanks guys for the video. I'm going to be doing another video very soon, probably tomorrow. So take a look out for that. Thanks for your love and support. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, keep the comments coming, and thanks guys.